What's going on YouTube? So it's like a car show every time we come to this house. All the guys come up. I'm in the M3 this time. A couple GT3s. The new exhaust from this GT3 sounds so good. I wish I captured the exhaust, but I failed. But you hear the GTR sounding great. Love cars, man. Like, this definitely brings joy to my life. And looks like another guy's heading out as well, but we're gonna see everybody with the meet tonight and then the cruise, so it's gonna be exciting. Also, this episode is sponsored by White Claw, Black Cherry. Get yours today. If you wanna stay lean and fit and get a little buzz, this is what you need. Cheers. All the fun is gone.
Imagine launch control. Go ham. Patrick, launch control.
Hey, be gentle. Light touch.
How do I turn around that shot?
Treat this like a brand new virgin.
Little baby tap.
Oh yeah. What's going on YouTube? So two things going on today. One, I'm shooting this video off my new iPhone 11 Pro Max. Pretty excited. I'm loving this phone. I'm coming from a 7, so it's been some substantial upgrades from there. But anyways, today is jump day. Yeah, I haven't been driving the M3 as you probably heard in a couple of my previous videos because the battery on this car has been dead. Or at least that's what I believe it is. It's just the battery. We're gonna find out. I went over to AutoZone today and I picked up a new H8-AGM Platinum battery. And right now I got jumped up to the RDX just to get it powered because unless I don't know, I may be an idiot, but I couldn't open the trunk because it's electric and I didn't see an area where I could put a key in and there's no other way that I could think of. So real quickly, I need to jump it to get enough juice to turn the AC on so that I can open the trunk and then I can start changing out the battery. Got the trunk open now. The new battery I just bought is in this car. The battery goes down in this general area here. So I'm gonna quickly do the swap. Shouldn't take me too long, I hope. I know the battery's a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this battery in that trunk. I got this big bad boy right here. And let's get it popping. Yeah, that's one heavy battery, guys. I mean, this thing is heavy. So I really hope it's easy to fit down in there. Otherwise, you can seriously lose some fingers if your fingers get caught trying to get down into this general area. All right, so this is the battery down in there. As you can see, this is the OEM BMW battery. So it's lived a healthy 9 years without needing change. So it was meant to happen. It was definitely time. And I'm gonna get to unplugging all this stuff and get this one down in there. So grab the tools real quick. It looks like I'm probably gonna need a 10, a 13, and who knows what else I might need to be able to do this. I think the tools are in my Avora from the oil change I recently done. And yeah, let me go ahead and get this, like I said, let me go ahead and get this finished up. I'm excited for that first time startup again. It's been so long since I've driven this car, probably 3 or 4 months. For that bracket that you guys saw there earlier, this bracket right here, two 10mm bolts. So got that off. Now to disconnect the terminals. So I got the black terminal off. This was a 10mm bolt here. And I disconnected this, which was a 13mm. That is also a 13mm. And I believe the red terminal back there is a 10mm. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect all those real quick. I think I need to fiddle around to get this off. And then after I do that, I think it's just a matter of deep down in there. You can see maybe, yeah, right there is a bolt that's holding this in. After I unsecure that, you can pull the battery out. I also had to put a flathead or anything that's thin and narrow right there and kind of push this in. This unclip this on both sides to be able to take this off. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that all real quick, and then I can probably get that out and then lift the battery out. All right, so I got that off. the terminal off. So now it's just get that bolt down in there. And like I said, I think that should be the last thing that's holding this battery in place. Then I can pull this battery out, drop that battery in, and then repeat everything I just did, putting everything back together. Make sure you put gloves on when you take the battery out, just in case there's any residue or anything around the battery. Old battery, new battery. Like I said, you can tell, original BMW OEM battery, so it did its time. Time to go ahead and put that back in. It's so heavy, guys. And like I said, it's so tight, and you're trying to stay around all this junk here. Down there, you can see that's the bracket that holds it in place. So I gotta try and keep this stuff out of the way when I go to drop this battery in place. Okay, so the new battery is down in there. It wasn't too bad. Definitely a lot better to do with 2 people. One person to kind of hold this stuff out of the way while you kind of just angle it and flop it down in. And it's a perfectly snug fit. Also mad hot out. I'm already dehydrated. I'm feeling a little wheezy and I'm sweating. I'm about to go inside real quick, take a quick break, get some water, rehydrate, come back out. Just gotta hook everything up. Should only take me about 10 minutes. And then start the car up, pray it works. It's been a while, I'm excited. Let's get it. Okay guys, so first thing first, get the positive terminal back and connected. So I just went ahead and popped this back in. Where are you at? All right. So got that down in. Now it's to put this distribution thing back. Which, oh, you know what? It's not too good. All right, a lot of sweat and tears later, I had to take the battery back out, put it back in because I forgot to connect the drain tube to the battery, and there wasn't enough room. So now I got the drain tube connected, and now I'm about to go ahead and connect everything up. And then after that, we should be good to go. So it's just 10 and 13 millimeter bolts, 10 millimeters for the ones that actually connect to the terminals. That side's in. Now for the black terminal. But you know what? I actually forgot to take off the plastic cap. There we go. Open this up. There's bolts somewhere. Ah, that's what this was. Got it. This just to keep it from moving off, falling off on me. Pop that down in there. This is the 10 millimeter, I believe. Yep. Alright, just plugging these in. I actually just heard the car chime, so that definitely means there's power back to the car. Alright, before I go ahead and put the bracket back on and close everything up, I'm going to give it a quick start, see if it starts. Pretty excited. Let's hopefully this bad boy turns on. It's been a while. About to cause some ruckus in this neighborhood. I'm going to stand behind here and go ahead and do myself honest. I see electric feet up here. Lights are on. So I'm super pumped. I'm about to go shower because I am sweating, but the car started. It sounded so good. It's been so long since I've heard that V8 sound, supercharger whine. I have missed this car. And I'm going to go out, take it on some drives, and I'm going to finally be able to hopefully soon do some comparisons between my M3 and my Lotus Evora. I think driving this and feeling the sensation of speed in this car again will be phenomenal. Without a doubt, to answer any immediate questions, this car is substantially faster than my Lotus Evora in a straight line. It has so much power in relation to that car, and absolutely a whole lot louder. Granted, both sounds are amazing. This thing is loud, man. It is a mix between like an American V8 and an exotic V8. But one thing I do want to say before I end this video is that I think one of the real things that pushed me to really getting this car back on the road, if I'm going to be 100% honest to myself and you guys, besides the fact that it's just been a battery, is my Lotus Evora is having some issues. I have a transmission cog light on. I've reached out to Lotus Evora USA, hoping to get some support because I don't have a dealership network here. One of those things that I originally talked about before, being that I wasn't afraid of not having a network, but now it just means that the communication needs to be a little bit more crisp, and the time at which I can get things done will take a little bit longer. I'm hoping it's a software issue. I'll keep you guys updated on that in a future video, definitely coming soon, in regards to kind of what the situation is with that. But all in all, I got the M3 back and running, so I'm going to enjoy this. I'm out.